Hello, my name is Zarua635 on Gemmy Master Animatronics.
You're not Zorua635, say it right.
I am Zarua635. Oh yes, my name is Kevin on Gemmy Master Animatronics.
And I'm Zodocleader635. Sorry for that, a constant. Stupid Zoom. I'm not Zoom, focus. I'm Zodocleader635 from Gemmy Master Animatronics. And today we have a little thing to tell. No, wait, fuck it. Another one. Should we tell your dad to lower the volume a little bit?
Man, just leave it. He can hear us.
You think?
Yes.
Fuck.
Fine. We just gotta do with what we can, okay? We don't have much time.
Fine.
We're still recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for a lot of you guys who are watching this are probably wondering what the heck are you guys doing? We're dismantling stuff because
I'm leaving tonight.
he leaves in a few hours. Right now it's 9:04. He leaves at 2 a.m. Somewhere around 2 a.m. And yeah. Batteries.
I have a battery up my ass. Anyway. So, what is the point of this video, you guys may be asking? The point of this video is basically to talk about our friendship and to talk about the meetings and to talk about everything in total. We're first going to talk about what we were before we met, before we knew each other, what we were before we met, and what we were after we met.
So before we met, we were just average kids that really didn't know what to do in life. So what did we do? Played with toys.
Yeah, in my case, I never really saw myself collecting them. I would just modify them until they would break.
I would actually kind of collect them. I'd just be like, ooh, I don't have this one, I want it. Ooh, I don't have that one, I want it.
Yeah, you guys remember that guy from back then. Hey, babe.
Shut up!
Okay. And, of course, as I said, I was around 12 years old, 13, and I found Kevin's channel, and I found out that he was into robots and such, and I was like, oh my god, this guy talks Spanish, he's pretty cool. And I started watching his channel. You know, like any other anonymous YouTuber who may be watching this video without a YouTube account, being like, yo, I'm watching this and everything, okay. And what basically happened afterwards was that he said in a video, he mentioned that he had a Facebook account, a Facebook profile.
And then long and behold, oh wait, that's what you got about your Facebook?
Oh yeah, I did have a Facebook, which is of course the one I have right now, but that Facebook was made around early 2012, thanks to a friend of mine, who if it wasn't by him, I wouldn't really be into social media. The thing about that Facebook is that it either got hacked, or I was just too fucking stupid and I really did not know that much about it, so I could not go back into my account. So my mom had to recover the password and everything, and that's when the thing began. I looked up Kevin, I looked him up with any fucking name I could, because let's be real here, he talks like shit. I didn't understand what the fuck he said. I thought he said Olivers, but not like Oliveras. I said Olivers, like universe, but Olivers. So, you know, I had kind of a tough time looking for him and everything. And what basically happened after that is I just put Kevin Zarua, and that's when it showed up.
And that moment, next thing you know, I was going home from school that day, and next thing you know, I get a message from this idiot being like, hello Kevin, my name is Ivan.
Message? Wasn't it a post?
A post, yeah, you posted on my timeline, that's what it was.
I made that post. I was just so nervous that day. I was shaking because I was like, he could either completely ignore me and be like, who the fuck is this retard, or he could actually be like, hey, that's cool, how's it going? And of course he went by the how's it going.
Yep. Pretty much just said hi to him, and I'm like, you speak English?
Yeah, exactly. You were like, hablas English?
Because I'm not the best when it comes to typing in Spanish.
He's not the best one in plenty of things.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
Anyway, so I ended up starting, to talk to him and everything, and we started finding out things we had in common. And then out of nowhere, because the thing that I do remember is that I did not even like not even know you, but I mean like I did not know you on Facebook when you got that box from Jordan.
Yeah, that was like beforehand.
Yeah, and you said he was Joby in videos, and I was like, Joby in videos, that dude sounds familiar. So it wasn't until I believe 2014 when I found out about that Jordan was actually on Facebook too. And then of course there was Chris. Later on there was Anthony. Just a bunch of weirdos as usual and such bullshit. I went through many friendships. Some of them are gone because I really didn't feel like holding up to them. But this guy is the friend that I'll always have
And with this fool.
because we have so many things in common. Should we talk about the
From like how we were born to what we grew up with to literally a lot more.
Exactly. We were both born before we were meant to, go out of the womb like that.
Premature.
Yeah, premature. We both had a few robots in common when we were young, and that's not really. You guys are gonna be like, oh, but they're just stupid toys. It's not that easy when you're in the United States. Let's keep in mind that most of the things in the United States are either.
Argentina.
Huh?
It's not easy to find this when you're Argentina.
Yeah, but what I was saying is that it's not that easy in between countries to have the exact same toys and such.
Alright, that's true.
And of course, right after that, I think the thing that topped it all off was when I found out about the whole Zero thing.
Yeah, so for a lot of people who don't know this, most of my current friends, some of them know about this. If not, then well. So there's a certain robot called Universal Fire 2 that I grew up with back in, I think it was before I even had the V2, so somewhere around 03 or 4 or 04. Or also, I can't really remember. That's all I can say. But I'm pretty sure it was before the V2. Saw it in the toy shop. Begged my mom for it just because of one characteristic, and it's the fact that it chests an image of a Mega Man character called Zero. And I got it for Christmas. Eventually, a few months later, it fell off it fell off a shelf. The arm broke. It just didn't work anymore, so it got tossed. We got another robot similar to it, just taller, called Future Fighters King. And since it said "Don't move, drop the gun" like the previous one, I started naming any robot that looked like it or had the same sound of it Zero. And this guy over here, to my surprise, was the only one that was able to piece that together and tell me.
Yeah, it was funny because it was something from like in late 2012. One of my classmates from then sold me a Universal Fighter 2, just that robot, and it was somewhat complete. It had the sword, and one of my friends actually said, "Yo, that's Zero from Mega Man," and of course I knew you from back then, so I was like, "Oh, Eureka!" So that's what it is. That's exactly why he may be calling him, because they're all Pinion. They all look somewhat the same, and all the thing is just that. So yeah, it's pretty much like the thing. I was like, "Yo, is it like this?" And he was like, "Yeah, yeah."
And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly.
And I felt so identified with him when he said, "Oh yeah, I used to have one like this, but the guns would pop out from the chest or something." I was like, "That's Millennium."
And then, of course, I had both red and the black versions, and then I also had Super Fighter.
You had the blue, I had the red.
Mine I think I can't remember either. Mine got sold or got tossed. It was one or the other. Yours just went through a really bad fate.
Yep.
Minding its own business. Beep beep.
Yeah, I left it on the
driveway.
Not really on the driveway, but like usually back then cars would actually park on the
curb.
On the what?
Isn't it called a curb?
Curb? What's the curb?
It's pretty much where some people tend to park beside.
No. It's like where you walk at. Because there's sometimes when we parked the car and everything, and there was this guy who parked, and the robot was walking there. It got crushed by a car.
Rip.
Rip.
Rest in peace, robot.
Rip.
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 Rip. Rip. Rip.
What are we doing again?
A porn video for Pornhub. Dumbass. Anyways. So, what? What? Anyway. So, ever since then, we've been talking and everything. 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. 2015 and 16 were really good times because we would just talk all fucking night long. It would be fucking dawn. The sun would start coming up, and I would still talk to him. It was like
that's in his times. On my times, it would just be midnight.
No, it was more than that.
What?
Sometimes it was more than that. It's only 1 or 2 hours.
Okay.
But as I said, so those were really good times, and I think those also did have an impact. Of course, right after that, I pretty much 2016, 17, late 2017, we ended up thinking, yo, it's good to go and meet him. Let's go and see.
We never thought it would be something that'd be possible.
Yeah, because I never went out of the country. This was my very first time going out of the country. And basically, it was something so.
So.
How's it called? So.
What? Okay, está bien. Gracias. Alright. Sorry about that.
We'll have to edit that out. Fuck you. Anyway, basically, of course, late 2017, we were like, yeah, we're gonna go and visit him, and it would be nice to go to another country for the first time. My first time before I knew Kevin was like, I thought I was gonna go to Disney or something. Let's be real here, I don't like Disney that much. I'm not a really huge fan. I'd like to go to the park at some fucking point, but in all honesty, I thought it was like a whole lot better to meet him first.
You literally chose me over Disney.
Yep. And I'm not regretting it, man. I'm not regretting it. So I came. Huh?
You go first.
So I came to this house. It was that the first time it actually turned out. Again, I was with my mom the first time, and everything turned out slick. We didn't have any sort of delay or anything. We took the taxi and all that bull crap. We came here. The first thing I see is him coming out of his house, of the living room, which is right here. The door is right there, and he was like, dude, and all I feel is just a big fat hug. I was like, I can't believe it, I'm here. I'm fucking here. I'm in the US. I'm in Winchester. I'm with Sarua 635, the dude I grew up being friends with, and I finally know him. And that was like the first time, and I was euphoric. I was in a really big state of euphoria at that point.
Yeah, it was really interesting when I saw him. I was like, holy crap, he's tall.
Yeah.
And from there, I can't remember, did we go anywhere that first night?
No, the next night we went to Golden Corral, to Toys R Us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of my biggest goals of him coming to the States was to actually take him to a Toys R Us before I even knew they were even closing down.
Yeah.
And so, the second night he was here, during the first trip in the States, we went to Golden Corral, it was all fun, the food was good, and then we went to Toys R Us because my parents wanted to go to the mall with his mom. And told me, hey, can you drop us off at Toys R Us, and from there we'll meet up with you guys at the mall. They're like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so from there, he was the one to step out first. He jumps out, kind of hits his freaking head on the back door, and I'm just there dying.
Are we supposed to say the entire fucking thing?
Yeah, just like bring out the fun stuff, the funny things that happen.
Yeah, okay, fine, whatever.
So we go in, and of course, yeah, his experience was great. He bought ARS Blue, and he bought me a Cosmo to my, he surprised me with a Cosmo, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then we went to the mall, and nothing much happened at the mall. No.
That wasn't, no, I think that we went, no, that was another day, I think.
No, we went to the mall that same day, because our parents shopped us all at Toys R Us, and we went walking to the mall, because they were, like, buying clothes for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember you were trying out clothes, and I had the Blue and Cosmo?
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right.
I don't know.
Bobby!
Yeah, sorry about the background noise. Oh my god, stop. Ow! Yeah, good, like I said, we only got one shot at this, so we might as well make it count. Anyways.
I'm gonna commit die.
Don't commit die. You can't commit die. Anyways,
So, basically, pretty much, after I left that time, it was just a single week. Maybe a bit less than a week, but it was around a week.
Yeah, the only thing about with him being here a week last time was that it didn't give us much time to do a lot of things. I mean, he repaired a few things for me. We didn't get to go out to many fun places. I mean, I got to take him to the indoor flea market and such.
Yeah.
And we got a Walmart and Target.
Yeah, I went to those places a couple times, and that was it for that time. And of course,
when we separated that
when
time.
we separated, we were both crying.
By the time I helped him load up the luggage, I was just standing literally right.
He was tearing up. Yeah.
I was literally just losing it there.
I was crying on the way back to the airport.
It was hard.
It was hard. It was like, again, as I told you, because we went to Miami after that, and I
Yeah.
didn't really want to go for a full fucking week. It was like, no, I don't want to go. And all I was crying is like, I want to be with Kevin. I don't want to, I don't want to be here. It's not my place. It's not my, I don't like Miami, to be honest. I don't like the touristic places like Miami and all that crap. I just simply don't like them. I'd rather be in a home place, some place where I know for a fact that people live and that people like, have a normal life. Let's basically say it that way.
Yeah. And so from there, as we're over at this point right now, we're second year at my place.
That was the second year we were able to do plenty more things.
Yep, we were able to do a lot more. If a lot of you guys were to watch my video, pretty much it's an overview of what all we did.
Yeah.
And you watch his videos, and you'll get to see the part where the first day he was here, we went out thrift shopping for like that entire day, and he made a video when we were walking out there and heading to Walmart.
Oh yeah, that, yeah. Again, if you guys saw my channel, now that my phone did not break, because the reason why I didn't upload videos was because my phone's screen broke.
Yeah.
That is already fixed. The phone is home. I have the other phone that we bought at Miami, and now I have this new phone, which is S8.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Galaxy S8.
Well, Galaxy S8, which has a little better quality, I'm believing, and much more
modern.
storage. Much more storage.
It's a lot more modern.
Yeah, so you guys, as you guys saw, we did record a decent bunch of stuff. The first video we recorded was at night, late at night when I came to his house.
We took a photo that night, didn't we? You were sitting on my chair, and I was sitting on the floor, I believe.
No, that wasn't that night. That was the next day. What I'm saying is that when like the Grave Raver prototype life size thing.
Oh yes, I remember that. Yeah,
that
was like about 3 in the morning.
And we slept in the living room.
We slept in the living room because I didn't have my room prepared, because I honestly didn't know if he was gonna be showing up that night or the next day, so I just wasn't prepared. Which eventually we slept down for like 3 nights in a row.
2 or 3.
About there.
I was like,
I think I was off for the following days too. I was off for Saturday and Sunday.
I don't know. Like I was like I want to sleep in this goddamn room already. Of course, this time I got an inflatable mattress. So
instead of using freaking what we had used last time, and since
pillows,
we had used couch pillows, and
Yeah.
of course my room was a disaster. So we kept hitting stuff like behind him and in front of him.
Then again, the inflatable mattress is no better. You just move like that. It's like, and if you move to the side, the whole thing just tips over.
And then you fall and die.
Yeah. But anyways, to make it a little bit more resumed, we are here at the second time. It's about to get over. There's going to be tears. There's going to be depression. I'm pretty sure about that in both sides.
And it sucks because I worked the next day.
It sucks. And
one other difference was that last time when he was here, I actually didn't work. I was just jobless because I think I had just gone out of school that year.
Yeah, you were not even in Toys R Us.
I was at Spirit some given.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I was here in
last
January.
year.
I mean, yeah, you worked at Spirit and all that, but
that was that makes sense.
you were free all day.
Yeah, and now this time while he was here, I actually did have to work, and like I mentioned in my previous video, today I would have just been probably would have been almost home by now if I didn't take this day off today, because the only reason I took this day off today was because I thought they were leaving today in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So they had to swap out my next day, which is Thursday, when I was supposed to stay home. But either way, it is what it is. I'm just kind of hoping that for the next day I don't lose it at work.
I'm gonna lose it, I told you.
I know, I mean, tonight we'll probably lose it, that's for sure, but I'm just kind of worried about myself, because, I'm going to be at work, and I'm just going to be, overwhelmed. So it's going to be, at 2 a.m. I mean, I'm just kind of hoping I don't lose it tonight. Well, actually, I would rather lose it tonight and fall asleep crying. So then the next second be just...
Yeah, you're not gonna hear all about bears tonight. You're not gonna hear...
Okay, so that's, the thing that sucks a lot, is that with him being here for about 3.5 weeks...
2.5, I believe.
2.5 weeks being here at my place. since we always are like BSing at the night. He has a T-Rex spin.
Yeah. This time it got 10 times more personal than last time. This time we just started hitting each other.
We literally started hitting each other
Yeah.
with everything, and even when we're out in public, we just be like that, and then like he do it back to me. You see all that shit, or then there's this. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you guys can see where it's going.
Yeah, and now since tonight it's gonna be like right now everything in my room is cleared. The basement is still not cleared because we're just still waiting for our parents to come back to help us finish up the last bit before it's time and all. So it's gonna be a really silent night tonight, and it's gonna suck ass.
Yeah, because usually at now we would just turn on stupid toys that we would have in hand.
We'd be chucking them at each other. And,
Yeah, it was fun. Or pillow fighting.
Pillow fighting, like he would try to hit with a pillow, and I'd just be up against the wall, and he would like every time he would hit the bed, he'd be like, "Ow," and then he would eventually figure out that he was never hitting me.
God damn it! Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean this is practically the entire thing of the video, the before, the during, and the after.
Mm-hmm.
So again, we are both toy collectors, mainly into robots. I'm still into animatronics. He's probably still into animatronics too. We're just not that into them anymore.
And they have arrived. We should probably cut it here.
But yeah, this is basically our
about our friendship.
No, how did you say? How did I say this fucking word?
I have no idea.
You know when you like give something, when you like my apport, I think it is.
I also don't know.
Well, this is our contribution there. This is our contribution to the GMA meetup video that they're gonna probably make. Of course, by the time you guys see it, this is gonna be out and everything. So
this is recorded on Wednesday,
June the what?
12th of June 12th at 9:25.
June 12th?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
June 12th at 9:95.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks everyone for watching, and as I said before, I hope I meet this guy soon.
Yep.
There.
Dang it.
Anyways, thank you for watching everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Peace.
Peace.